All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol WKHS Workhorse Group Inc. Before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all my first time viewers and investors. Welcome to my channel, Invest for Tomorrow. To all my subscribers, welcome back, and let's jump into this chart. So, Workhorse Group Inc. has actually been very volatile, and you can see that here, and I'm going to circle it so we could see after the recovery of those lows down here of 1514, and from that point forward it's risen up, fallen, consolidated, rose up, fell hard, and it's rising back up and actually kind of going back into a sideways movement. But throughout all the jumping up and down, it's been hitting newer highs and also working its way up in the upward direction. Now the question is, where are we right now for Workhorse, and what to expect for tomorrow, and what to pay close attention to if this was to continue, and also where is this stock heading? So we're going to look at this closely. Very bullish. Oh, excuse me for that. That's my highly on one. I already did that chart. If you guys want to check it out and you haven't seen it already, check it out. I'm posting it already. So here we are with Workhorse. And excuse me about that jump back and forth. And we are currently in a steady rise. And it broke through resistance. Now, it couldn't hold up above it, but we're still above the 50-day moving average. So one of the most important things now, as we look at our resistance levels, the bulls need to break through this resistance. And this resistance is the highest point in the day as it was playing out. And we're going to look at our new support, which is the lowest point in the day. Now, the bulls, like I said, need to break through resistance. If they accomplish that, they are going to continue this momentum, pull up deeper into bullish territory, and pulling away from the 50-day moving average. If they accomplish that as well, their next goal is the highest point here, which is 2005. 2005, 2006. Give or take, that is the highest points here as this was actually running up. And even when it dipped and ran back up, that was the highest point. It hit newer highs in this trajectory. So the bulls are going to want to aim for that to continue to pull away from the 50-day moving average. Now our 50-day moving average is 1876. I'd write that down. As long as we're above it, we're in bullish territory. The moment we're below it, we're in bearish territory. If this was to break through the support and resistance, your next support level would be down here, and that is 1806. That is the lowest point before this bullish run continued and leveled off. So keep that in mind. That's a very important number, and that's deeper into bearish territory as we see that we're currently at 1876. Now, what do the bulls have to break through to continue this momentum? Well, that's our resistance here, and that's 1944. 1944 needs to be broken through, turn into a support, so that the bulls can continue to work their way up and reach newer highs. Super important for the bulls. I want to emphasize that the bulls need to break through 1944, turn that into a support, and work their way up to newer highs and newer resistance levels by pulling away from the 50-day moving average in doing so. Now, on the other hand, we have what the bears want. The bears want to break through support. This is the lowest point in this sideways movement, and that's 1886. If 1886 is broken through, this is getting closer to the 50-day moving average, and it's only a 10-cent difference. So you only have a 10-cent window to pay close attention to how this stock is reacting, how quickly is it moving to newer lows, and will it get into bearish territory. Now, if the bulls lose traction here and it falls into bearish territory, it does not signify that the bears have gained control. But I do want to emphasize, pay close attention to who is dominating the chart. How quickly is it hitting newer lows, or are the bulls trying to reappear and bring this one back up? Those are the important factors and key factors to pay close attention to as it plays out in that direction. If it breaks through support, 1886, how quickly is it moving between 1886 and 1876 and into bearish territory? Or are the bulls trying to reappear and bring this one back up to stop it from hitting newer lows? So I want to emphasize, pay close attention to the behavior if it breaks through support. My other emphasis is 1944 needs to be broken through by the bulls to pull further away from the 50-day moving average and maintain this momentum in an upward direction. I hope that with these cues, you guys are well equipped for tomorrow's trading day. As always, if you found this video helpful and informative and you feel inclined or encouraged to subscribe, please do so. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community, and don't forget to hit that like button to let me know you watched this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money. At the end of this video, there's going to be a pop-up video. In this video, I will be discussing about the S&P 500 index and how it's been rising several points on scheduled dates. On these dates, the Federal Reserve is pumping the markets, and in turn, the S&P 500 index is rising up with it. In the video, the charts and the dates speak for themselves, but just to go ahead and summarize it, what does it mean that the S&P 500 index is rising to us investors, right? What does that mean? Well, it means that there's individual ticker symbols rising up with it, anywhere from 30 cents to $3 per share, and sometimes, depending on the volatility, even more. Now, I know that 30 cents to $3 per share may not seem like a lot, but per share, that does add up. Like I always say, if you put $1 into the market and you got back $2, you've done a great job. Profits are profits. In the video, I'm not stating anything in specific for you to buy, sell, or hold. I'm not guaranteeing profits. I'm just here to enlighten every single investor on the great news that there's an opportunity to maximize profits and minimize losses. I highly encourage you to check out the video. It's very informative, a lot of great information that a lot of investors are aware of, or they're completely unaware of it, or they're overlooking it, or some may know about it but just not sure about it. I break it all down. Check out the video if you haven't had a chance already. Again, I'm not there to tell you to buy, sell, or hold anything in particular. I'm not guaranteeing profits. I'm just here to inform every single viewer and investor on the great news that there's an opportunity to maximize profits, minimize losses, while the Federal Reserve continues to pump the markets, whether the market's going up or going down. Check it out. Very informative. And I look forward to seeing your guys' comments in the video on what you think about it. And also, if you've already seen it or you've been watching it before and you've seen how the market reacts, I would love to see what you guys think. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.